All right, greetings to my fellow peace blunderers. How is everybody doing this wonderful Thursday evening, Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, Thursday morning? Doesn't really matter. Wherever you are, welcome to the stream. Hi, I see people in the chat already, which is always nice to see. Welcome, everyone. Welcome a new member, but not really new, but new nonetheless. Court Retour, under, well, a courtesy of Kenny. If I remember correctly, Ori is also here. Welcome back, my friend. Is Reaper here as well. Now let me bring the chat onto the screen as per usual. How are you guys doing? Do let me know what you've been up to today, last couple of days, etc, etc, etc. Good to see you back. Good. All right. So, let's play. Yeah, well, we will. We certainly will, Ori. Now is not the time for that, though. The way the streams work is that I do play viewers every stream, pretty much no exception. But first, I'm getting a couple of rated random games in, and then only we play viewers. Yes, this is how we roll. So yeah, gonna have to wait a little bit. In the meantime, yes, do let me know what you've been up to. Do you have any updates to share? Do you have any news, good or bad? I'm all here for that. We're starting the stream at 21:52. Some of you might be surprised. Some of you like, what is that? We ended the stream on Tuesday, I think. I was 20 something. Well. I paid Stockfish, even though Stockfish is a free engine. I paid because I'm an idiot, and I used Stockfish to get my rating up a little bit, but no, we're not going to tell anyone, of course. Let me start my first one. Matkowski 2247 from Germany. 9. Can I resign already? French. All right, maybe we're not going to resign. Of course I'm not going to resign. What kind of attitude is that? What's your favorite doubly locked country? Uzbekistan. One of the only 2 doubly locked countries in the world. Uzbekistan is more favorable. Takes. I'm not sure if you're supposed to take here. Okay. Why not Liechtenstein? Too small for me. I like the space. German playing French is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Come on, you nationalist or something? Boo. I mean, sorry, nationalist doesn't mean that in English. Sorry. Has a cool flag though. Liechtenstein, let me think. The flag of Liechtenstein is blue and red with like a crown in the top left corner. Is that correct? Yeah, so we're gonna check. Queen E7. Nice. Queen E7 is nice. Let's take. And then, I don't know. Speaking of that, what's your favorite flag? I don't know. There are so many great flags out there. And I like them, you know. I like different flags for different reasons. I think Seychelles is a cool one. Seychelles is very colorful and is diagonal, which is unlike most flags. Seychelles is very cool. I'm biased, but of course I'm gonna say the real flag, not the current one, not the one that you will find on the internet when you Google Belarus, not that one. But the real flag of Belarus is very nice. White, red, white stripes. Very similar to Poland. Poland is just 2 stripes, right? White and red. And And Belarusian flag would have 3 stripes with the additional 3rd white stripe at the bottom. I just like white and red in any combination. That's why Poland flag is really nice. Indonesia, Singapore, all that good stuff. I guess I'll just take. Kind of looks like Georgia. I mean, looks nothing like Georgia. The only thing that they have in common is the color scheme. Georgia is also white and red, but Georgia has a cross and 4 crosses also in each of the squares. So no, it's nothing like Georgia. No. You're flexing your flag knowledge, and I am returning the favor. Good stuff. It's like Scotland compared to Sweden. It's like Scotland compared to Sweden. How they don't, not even similar, not even close. What are you talking about? Is that Magnus? Yes. You are correct. Welcome to the stream, Moscow. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you back. It's attacking my knights. That's not nice. That's not nice. I guess king there, yeah. So not gonna castle. Can we somehow find a way to punish that? A good question. Good question. Maybe we can play here for starters. Maybe gonna preface this with the rook here, but no, it doesn't make any sense, does it? So the plan is, if g6 is played, if I can play this check, yes, which yeah, but this, sorry, but plan backfires. I'm not gonna play this check. This is stupid. Like after this, I have both pieces hanging, which isn't nice. Change of plan. Wow. That was dumb. It's still okay though. It's just that I had a brain fart over there. Yeah, definitely not Magnus anymore. Definitely not Magnus. Although some weaknesses around the dark squares we surely can appreciate. Where does my knight want to go? Like this? Probably. Yeah, let's do that. This check is still possible, like if the knight moves away. Uzbekistan is only doubly landlocked if you don't consider the Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea is a lake. Funnily enough, it's fun that you mentioned that. I go to like pub quizzes. It's kind of big for a lake. It is a lake, isn't it? I go to pub quizzes. We have a very good pub quiz team. I go there every week, and we win quite a lot because we have a good team. And this week we had a question about a Caspian Sea. It was an easy one, honestly. It wasn't one of the tough ones. So the answer was the Caspian Sea. It's just that there was like an audio track describing some body of water, and you needed to guess which one that was. And you know, I assumed correctly it was the Caspian Sea. So. Evening, Caleb. What's up? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so the knight got unpinned. 2, 4, 6, 8. What do we appreciate? Spins. Knight's going there. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe I should take it. Nah. I mean, the problem is takes. Like this is hanging. They're not actually winning a pawn. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ignore that. I like ignoring threats. I'm just gonna play knight f3. I'm gonna let this slide. Where does my bishop go after 94? Good question. I have not decided yet. Probably f4. This pawn will be hanging, but my opponent will find a way to defend it, obviously. One of the main bodies are like in the Caspian. Is the sea? What doesn't make any sense? Caleb, you drunk. Which is not very, you know, untypical of you British folks. I wanted to play bishop f4, but then I realized obviously that this is hanging. We don't want to hang that, so I played bishop h4 instead. It's the second time I play not something that I planned to play, because what I planned to play was useless and trash. That's okay. As long as we don't make mistakes, we're not going to lose, right? Yeah, do let me know what you guys have been up to. Also, like the stream. Please do feel free to like the stream for anything, really. Whatsoever. Whatever you find appealing about the stream, please do like it, and that's the least you can do. That's the least you can do. Thank you very much in advance, and you're very welcome. And yes, thank you for coming. Oh, this is a tough game. This is a tough game. Can you name all countries starting with A? Unlikely. There's quite a few. I mean, okay. I mean, if that's a serious question, I'll do my best. But I don't know. There's 9. There's 9. 9. There isn't many. There's quite a few. All right. Like the stream for GM title? Yes. Correct. Okay, let's go for it then. 9 is the target to hit. Austria. Australia. There you go. The dreaded, the forbidden pair that should never be mentioned together. But there you go. Afghanistan. That's 3. Albania. That's 4. Algiers. How do you call it in English correctly? Is it just Algiers? I think. Algeria, right, idiot. Sorry. Yes, I actually do know that. I screwed it up. Apologies. Knight goes back. Sorry. I'll come back to the countries part. We actually have some action going on over there. Interesting. So my opponent couldn't play rook d8 to defend. Didn't want to play rook d6 to defend. So forced to go back. I mean, I guess I take. I guess now that the knight is protecting the thing, I can just unleash the potential of both of my rooks. In fact, I just need to keep an eye on f2. Obviously, I don't want to hang f2. In the meantime, what do? I guess we attack. Somehow you missed the first 4, I would say. Really? I mean, you know, how? I gave you Austria and Australia, which are both of which are rather obvious. Wow, what? Okay. So that's an interesting pawn sack. So you want to do this so you can play rook here and take over the file. I can still take it, right? And then I can play here. Because why not? I think so. There are more obvious than Austria and Australia. You're serious? I mean, okay, I understand Algeria, Afghanistan, and Albania. I can understand, but Austria and Australia, come on. You serious? I'll come back to that once I'm less focused on the game, okay? I actually don't want to lose this, would you believe it or not? We're 2 pawns up and feels like we are, defending okay-ishly. Unless I'm missing something obvious. Hopefully I'm not. Like, I don't see how this sacrifice works. Like, the knights are still covering this. I can go back here. Yeah, but I can, like, go here. I reckon I can just do this. Alternatively, I can just, do this. And then, where would I like to go with my rook? Certainly not e3. Let's go. Let's go. Look, we're 2 pawns up. We're in a good spot. Let's play a bit solid. Let's play a bit defensive. There's no need to get all excited about stuff. Hard question. What does the name of my country start? Caleb, I don't remember where you live. Which does make it a hard question, admittedly. Okay. All right. I'm just thinking, folks. Let's just try to develop the king also slightly. The king is really pushing. A good, interesting idea. You mentioned it earlier when you asked that I was drunk. So yeah, like I didn't remember. I didn't remember if like that was actually kind of a joke, and by that I mean I didn't remember if you were British or not actually. But I mean, when you donate with pounds, yes, but yeah, sometimes it's not as straightforward. Okay, so we're a little bit up on time. We're 2 pawns up. We're solid. And we're cutting off the king. We're gonna grab a bit more space. Let's just go for it, I guess. I guess you kind of have to take the knight. The knight is otherwise way too strong. So I wouldn't blame my opponent for actually taking it. I don't like the fact of the isolated pawn. I can confirm these are pounds. Ah, come on. I didn't mean to debate you into that. But thank you, my friend. I almost blundered. I almost took... takes. That was the idea. But after takes, you can take the knight and you defend the rook. And that's just awful. That's a shame. That's a shame the trick doesn't work. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you very much. Now I basically have to win the game. Because I have no other choice. So it takes my knight now. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I guess I'm just gonna move my king up or something. This check. It's not scary. This check. Oh, this is really scary though. Wow, this is resignable. I mean, this was resignable some time ago, but wow. I mean, I don't know. My opponent didn't give me a very good game to be perfectly honest. This is what 22-37. Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised how I've been winning the last couple of days. Most of my games with this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone has bad days every now and again. Okay. So first of all, like the stream for the victory over 22-37. That's not something most of you guys can do. I know. But on a serious note, anyway, so the answer is T, because the real name of the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
I can confirm these are pounds.
You being pedantic there, but okay. Let me go back to the countries, right? So we have 5, and I have 4 to go. And Ori said I've named none of the 4 that he would have thought about first, which is ridiculous. But okay. Alright. Let's go. So what are the other 4? What are the other 4? Good question. Alright. Argentina. That's 6. Do you have any map ideas? What do you mean by that? Have you ever heard of YouTube? Never heard of it. Please elaborate. I'm very curious to find out more. Okay, so Argentina. That's 6. I'm just mentally going through like all the countries. Think Eastern Asian. I don't need hints. I can handle myself just fine. Eastern Asian. I've already done Afghanistan. Mapping on YouTube. Please. Now this one I legitimately don't understand. Caleb, explain more. What's mapping on YouTube? What? Exclam. Scrolling through his phone. Yeah, my hands over here. I'm not scrolling through anything. Unless I have a third hand that grows out of my back, then yes. But I wouldn't be able to see anything either way. It's quite close to Afghanistan. You say, like, I will get this. I just need a bit more time. Wow. I'm just literally going through all the countries that exist. Think Eastern Asian. Great. I got it now. Good for you. I haven't got it yet. Sometimes, I can explain before I continue. I can explain. Sometimes my knowledge of Russian like messes it up. Sometimes countries that I know in my native language, in English, they start with a different letter, and that screws with my mind sometimes a little bit. Right? Don't look down. It's sus. Look straight at the camera with your hands up. You don't trust my geography knowledge? It's quite close to the Middle East. Yeah, Western Asian. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go through all the countries, because why not? Israel, Lebanon. I'm talking about that region, starting with the Middle East. Israel, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Iran, Iraq. Not finding anything yet. Afghanistan, we've done that. Okay. Armenia. Azerbaijan. That's both of them. How did I think of that? Armenia, Azerbaijan. That's 8. Wow. Okay. Fine. Angola. Right? That would be 9. I got this. I got all of them. What do you mean 2 more to go? Unless you are having a delay. I said Armenia, Azerbaijan, Angola. What am I missing? One more? I'm missing something. Antigua and Barbuda. Does that count as one of the 9? I mean, the Caribbean islands can go screw themselves. But I mean, maybe that would technically count. Yeah, that also, but he forgot one. So that was the 9. Okay, so I miscounted then. I'm sorry. I guess I miscounted. I guess I got too excited. One has a bad condition. Also, Ori, how would you think of Angola as one of your first 4? Hello. Armenia and Azerbaijan, I can kind of understand, maybe a little bit, just a little bit, but bloody Angola is one of your first four. Come on. You're joking. You're bloody joking. I study Africa. We've got Svetlana from Russia. Probably potentially a candidate master, but no such title in chess.com profile, so we're just gonna... Angola is last thought, or you meant though. Anyway, so yeah, there you go, that's the countries. How did you all forget Argentina? I did say Argentina! I did say Argentina! I did! Go back. I did say Argentina. Hello. Nuh-uh. What do you mean nuh-uh? Literally go back like maybe 2 minutes ago. I said Argentina. I did. Luckily, I have the proof of the great playback. So you can actually go and watch and make sure that I did say Argentina. My dad's from Zimbabwe. Going to South Africa this summer, alright. Where to? In South Africa. South Africa sounds like a riot. He also said Argentina. I don't think it'll be safe anywhere. I'll be safe anywhere in Africa. Well, because you're Jewish. We're going to Lesotho. Yeah, because Lesotho is literally inside. Literally inside South Africa, so yeah. Interesting. Interesting move. Knight e5. Okay. Johannesburg. Alright, fair enough. I mean, okay, let's pressure this pawn or something. Or not. Typical hedgehog game. I mean, don't forget that I'm not actually playing the Smith-Morra. I'm not actually playing the Smith-Morra because they declined it. She declined it. That's why I'm not actually fighting till I can win a pawn back or anything. Yo, what's good? Welcome back now. It's good to have you back on the stream. Thank you very much for coming. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. As you see, my rating has grown since the last stream quite significantly. Well, name one African country where it's people like people from Israel. I don't know. Like, I'd like to believe that in the more democratic, more developed countries in Africa, they'd be okay about people from Israel. I don't know. There's nothing also that screams Israeli or Jewish about you if you go there, unless you like wear the hat. I don't know what the name is of the hats, or like, if you don't scream out loud that you're Jewish, you'll be fine. Okay. We've broken up our opponent's pawn structure slightly. You were playing a Marozzi and you were playing a hedgehog. Yes, I'm still playing a Marozzi. Yes. I don't take sides in conflicts, but I love Israel. I mean, Israel is legendary. So my plan is actually very simple. I'm going to like play f3, which I just did, support the white square chain, and play queen f2, maybe pressure this pawn slightly. So yeah, my plans are going to be rather obvious. This pawn is this pawn is quite sus. This pawn is indeed quite sus. If I'm allowed, I can maybe even double up the rooks over here. I don't think I will be allowed, but we'll try. Okay, so completely ignores my threat. Wants to go here. I guess this is probably a good time to actually do what I intended to do. Because now, if bishop takes, queen takes, winning a pawn, I'm kind of dropping an exchange up to knight e2 check. So that was the idea. YG people talking about Jews and African countries. We talk about everything and anything on the stream. It all started with the chat curious about my geography knowledge. I can't believe someone still likes Israel. Israel is fine. I don't know. Israel is completely okay. But yes. So there's a problem. Yeah, I think that's a very mature position, Ori. I agree. I agree. Okay, so the pawn is defended. There's no need for me to like do anything about anything yet. Yeah, I'll play this. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Pawn is still defended. Like, I don't know where the queen goes. B4. Yeah, B4 it is. It's the only Jewish state in the world. I don't mind discussing politics because I have a degree in that, but sorry, I can't be having intelligent conversations and actually legitimately try to win a game against a strong opponent. So only during the breaks I can elaborate. In the meantime, feel free to like, I don't know, shoot some geography questions at me. That's always welcome. So what do we do? Our position is perfectly fine. It's just that I'm trying my best not to mess it up. Opponent offers draw. What? No, thank you. I would rather not draw. I have no idea why people support governments rather than people that live under them. Yeah. You're not incorrect. Sorry, just need to focus. Because I just blundered a pawn for no reason. Like, if you thought that was the plan, that wasn't the plan. That was not the plan. Take 6. I can't even play rook here because this is becoming a threat again. So no, this was not the plan. And I don't like any of this anymore. I actually needed that pawn. With that pawn gone, it's not even about the pawn anymore. Okay, let's improvise then. Let's improvise. Let's improvise. So we're attacking the bishop. Look, the pawn is still defended even if the bishop moves somewhere. I don't know where the bishop is willing to move. Okay, so the bishop moves over there. Should I try and play bishop d3 Should I get my rook over here? And all of this is very, very dangerous. I don't like exposing my back rank that much. So like knight takes, rook takes. It's getting complicated. Okay, fine. What's the capital of Sri Lanka? Wait, did I just blunder a piece? Wow. Wow, what? God damn it. Okay, first of all, resign. What the hell? What? What? I just blundered a piece for no reason? Nobody told me? Terrible. Oh. Actually, funnily enough, this is somehow what, a draw? After Queen D2? Can anyone explain? B3? Ah, isn't the Queen is trapped? Wow. Wow, I would have never thought of that. Wow, okay. Interesting. I resigned in a drawn position, but I would have never figured this out. Like, I wouldn't have played queen there because I would have thought... I would have assumed... I just forgot about the fact that the queen is getting trapped. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Well, the more you know. This is actually winning for me after b3, not b4. b3. Terrible. Alright, anyway, after the first game that was really good, this game kind of screwed up. We Brits have a bad history of drawing borders. Positions terrible including from Israel. Nah, let's I suggest we drop this topic. And also Sri Lanka. Yeah, Nails, I wouldn't know the capital of Sri Lanka. This is way beyond my pay grade, I'm afraid. Unfortunately. Yeah, I suggest we drop this topic. Usually I'm not against the topic, but I'm a bit tired today. It's been a long day. And I don't mind sorry, I just don't have the energy to have an intelligent conversation right now, which I usually don't mind having. I'm just slightly low energy. And yeah. Has anyone heard of... Why is Sri Lanka... Sanka? Why is it funny? I don't get it. What's the joke? I don't get it. Can anyone explain? I haven't heard of that border necessarily, Moscow, no. But like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know the name. But I do obviously know that the British were responsible for like drawing up all the borders in the Arabian Peninsula and like the Middle East. Not the Arabian Peninsula, the Middle East. Politicians everywhere, it's terrible. Yeah, we can stop at that, I think. We can stop at that. The government of Netanyahu is just as sus as most other governments. Egypt and Sudan. Countries recognize different borders. That one I've never heard of, no. No. Never heard of that. Alright. Fair enough. Can't know everything. Yeah, in the meantime, first of all, like the stream. Ask me some other questions. etc., etc., etc. Is there one good president on this planet? There are some decent ones. But yeah, Moscow. Yeah, let's dodge the topic for today. Let's do it on a different day. I don't mind discussing politics because I have many things to say and I'm actually knowledgeable about that. Like I said, I have a degree in international everything, but I just I'm a bit tired today. Thoughts on Kashmir issue? What you mean the in India in Pakistan? This sentence I don't understand. I wish I could. Like this destroy thing may have to do something with building. Maybe. But yeah, this I don't get. I don't have the linguistic prowess. You're right, I forgot about him. And Zelensky also has his issues. He's definitely done a great job in some things, but yeah, as someone who is an expert on our region specifically, I wouldn't kiss Zelensky's ass too much. There are some good things, as with any person, there are some bad things. There's still a lot of corruption in Ukraine. There's still an overwhelming feeling that Zelensky is pulling some levers behind the scenes that make life for Ukraine more difficult than it needs to be. And Zelensky wants to push the presidential elections forward, like he wants them like right now. By that I mean like very soon, because he knows he needs to act while his stocks are high. And, you know, now is not a very good time to have elections, but he's like, yes, let's have elections because I'm gonna win. So, and there's many complications. Like I said, I would rather not talk about that right now because I'm a bit exhausted. But yeah, I mean, Zelensky is a choice of a person that is not very deeply into things. Sorry, not very like deeply in what's the word for it? Submerged into the context. So there you go. So there you go. Yeah, this position is really messy. The media is really good at portraying him as a good person. As it should do. As it should do. Okay, speaking of missing opportunities, does this queen not get trapped if I play this? I think it might. Like, if you take, I don't see how the queen survives. It might. But it probably shouldn't. Yeah, my opponent thought the same thing. It's like, nah, my queen ain't getting out of this, so probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Okay. I'm actually leaning towards playing this and this. Maybe. Maybe this is a nice target to attack in the future, potentially. I also need to find a home for my bishop where it can do some damage. Now look, I have an idea. I can play this. And I can play this and this, like connect my knights and make really, really strong outposts. When do we play games? Soon enough. I would say soon enough. Yeah, this was always the drawback. This was always the drawback. And now I can't play this, unfortunately. Okay. Now, I didn't mind this too much, but I forgot about when the knight moves. I can't actually play the move that I wanted to play. Shite. Yeah, that's not very good. Okay. Yeah, I think if this game is long enough, we can start playing new people after this game. Let's see. I don't mind this. Like, my bishop is not doing much anyway, so I don't mind just, you know, this bishop being traded off for the knight. So like this doesn't make much sense. Like, what is my pawn doing there? Unless I play here. I don't know if my pawn survives. Think Trump. Yeah, if Trump is the president, we're in trouble, aren't we? Okay, let's play this. Fine. I've changed my mind. Now let's play this and hope we can play around this pawn somehow. It also, well, we'll see. If I'm allowed, before this move happens, I can play here. Yeah, I think I can play here. He can't walk without falling over. I don't know. The moment you judge someone's presidential ability by looking at how he walks is the moment you start favoring Trump, which is not a very good thing. Biden's just too old. I'm not in any way, shape, or form comparing him to the person I'm about to compare him to, but you know, a man in his position, all he needs to do is just don't do much damage. And when Churchill was getting elected, people were saying he was too old. I'm not saying Biden's anywhere close to the magnitude of Churchill. All I'm saying is, I don't care if Biden falls over, as long as he's not actively bad. Like, well, I don't wanna elect Biden because he's old, and he's like old. Wow. Trust me, being old and being sometimes maybe slightly like senile isn't the worst thing. The worst thing is when you're senile and when you're like crazy, which is the definition of one certain individual. Alright, so where do I want my knight? Do I want my knight there, aggressive, or there a bit more defensive? Good question. Yeah, I didn't mind that exchange actually, because my bishop wasn't doing too much, and I felt that knight was going to be quite strong. And even though I'm pawn down, I'd like to believe that it's a temporary problem. Like, we can even try and win the pawn back almost immediately. Although, like, we are losing some pawns over there ourselves. Yeah, that's true, but we need Magnus as president. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't read. The degree of my ignorance is so high that I don't even know what language this is. Like, this is some sort of Arabic alphabet, but I don't know if it's like Persian or Arabic. Right? I don't know which one that is. Welcome to the stream, unless you're trolling. You're very, very welcome, my friend. Where do you come from? And could you please translate your message to the language that I'm capable of understanding? It's Arabic. It's not inherently obvious that it's Arabic. Yeah, now I realize I'm kind of screwed here. Because of my quite awful king. Peace be upon you. I'm from Jordan. Ah, you are from Jordan. Good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And if you said peace be upon you, then thank you for the best. Thank you for the wishes. Welcome to the stream as well. Sorry, today's stream has been a bit slow because I'm a bit tired towards the latter part of the day. But still, welcome. Do you play chess? How did you find us? Tell us more about yourself. What do you do? Wow, yeah, this is, I think this is lost. Unless I can find something interesting, because like I've got 2 threats. Both of them are quite bad, and I can't stop both. Like I can play queen here, but it doesn't help. So like rook, like he always has this very nasty check with knight f7. So like for example, if I play queen d5, trying to stop mate, then I run into the issue of rook check, rook takes, queen blocks, which is the point of queen d5, but then knight there, checkmate. And my great pawn and my great knight are doing a great job of defending. Then. So yeah, overall not great. Let's just resiegen. This is mate and 5. This is the best I can do. I don't think shawarma is Palestinian food. I don't think you can place shawarma anywhere in any specific country. I'll be perfectly honest. I think it's just like Middle Eastern, and that's it. That's the best you can do. Like, where did vodka originate? Like, nobody knows. Poles will say it's their thing. Russians will say it's their thing. And overall, a lot of Eastern Europeans will say it's their thing. Where did, like, cuisines are not tied to any specific modern country. And just like dishes, whatever. They are just very, very, common for a specific region. So, Russian saying came from Russia is like saying tea came from the UK. Well, didn't tea come from the UK? Didn't it? Shocking. Alright, people. So, you've been playing chess for 2 years, have never reached 1400. What rating are you now, my friend? If you are, let's say, 1300, 1350, I think it's a very respectable rating. I think you should be proud of yourself. And do you work? Do you study? And yeah, I think, I can start playing you beautiful people of the internet. So you can start challenging me if you wish. I'm getting some message. Wait. Sorry. My friend from Germany sent me a message. Just played against you, lots of engine moves. Watched your stream. It's so poor to cheat, only to look good. Lousy. Come on. Wow. That's interesting. To say the least. It's a shame. It's a shame that my opponent would be thinking that. Well, what are you gonna do? I find this very interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I think... I mean, you can cheat on stream if you want, but I don't know. It's rather dangerous. Because if you're really serious about catching somebody cheating while they're streaming, just you can pay some attention to their like pupils, where the pupils look when they analyze the position, and you can kind of understand where they're looking. So yeah, if I were cheating for some reason, I wouldn't cheat on stream, because literally people can see your face, so this is very, very high probability of exposure. But obviously I never cheat. I think this is rather silly. Okay. Something about speaking French again. So Caleb is the member, so Caleb comes first. It would be embarrassing for Exclam to be cheating and be this bad. Ah, come on, don't do that. Do you see my rating? I'm not that bad. Anyway, accept my request, bruh. Yeah, I will. You'll be coming next. So Caleb is playing first because Caleb is a member that's skipping the queue. Also, if Caleb wants a rematch, he will have a rematch, and then it's gonna be you. So at worst, we'll probably be playing in about, if both games go all the way, which they shouldn't, 20 minutes. Je parlais le français. Je ne parlais le français. Yeah, I don't speak. I don't speak. Oui, oui, très bien. You misspelled bien, but it's okay. Hey, wait a minute, that's a free pawn. Oui, oui, non, sans boujoute. That sounds vaguely French. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Croissant. Oh, croissant. Croissant, crème brûlée. Assalamu alaikum is Islamic greeting? Yeah, I mean, that one I know, because that one is obvious, yes. Thank you for educating me. But yeah, that one is like, it's kindergarten stuff. If you want to teach me some Arabic, you're gonna have to go a bit deeper than that. Okay, so. Well, I was way off. With what? With what? I don't know. Like, every move is winning. I was trying to read the words. Which one's French? French is ridiculous. I never speak French. The Arabic? I mean, like, I can't read Arabic. There's only so many things I can do in life. And reading Arabic ain't one of them, unfortunately. You know, when I have enough time, when I don't have to focus too much on like actually earning money and doing my job, when I have a more relaxed lifestyle, I will pick up a couple of more languages, surely. But now is just not the time to invest in that. Hey, wait a minute. That hangs a piece. What's Caleb doing? Did he not see the pawn was defending that square? What? Caleb is mad. Caleb is absolutely mad. Oh, I'm rusty as hell. Well, don't be rusty. What can I say? I don't think this is how you describe rusty. This is just being inattentive. This is just pure concentration and inattentiveness. Is that a word? I'll pretend it is. Right, how is it my move? What happened? B3. Oh, that was such an innocuous move. I didn't even notice it. Jesus. Reaper, hiya. Yeah, I saw your message before, Reaper. Welcome back to the stream. What's up? Welcome back again. Yeah, I don't know where my German friend noticed any whiff of cheating. How do you see the future chess on YouTube? Well, if that's a serious question, then I don't know, obviously. Generally speaking, chess has gone down quite a lot. I think even if you go to the channels that are very big, such as like Gotham Chess, you will see a massive decline in viewership because I think people got some chess fatigue, which is understandable. And yeah, but Ori is right. I was about to say that. I think chess will come back to the forefront again. And you never know when it's gonna happen. You just never do. But I would honestly expect chess to be back at the top through some random shit at some point in the future. Maybe some stuff comes out. Maybe some like sometimes all it takes is just one meme or one big thing. Like it's so unpredictable. So yeah. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment again. Ori is speaking facts, yes. Pane Anataura Shona. I don't know what this language is. Shona, like, I ain't got a clue. I haven't been playing chess for so long. You mean you haven't played chess for so long as in... Okay, fair enough. Well, welcome back, Reaper. What can I say? Welcome back. But, you know, in my opinion, which, you know, you can take it with a pinch of salt, obviously. Well, that's I'm still waiting. Yeah, like I said, Caleb is a member, so he gets a rematch. Like I said. And like everything still stands. You're next. Everything still stands. Zimbabwean. Okay, fair enough. I speak English, American. Did you hear Wesley Saul's voice is strange? I mean, he's originally Philippine, so... yeah, I mean, Wesley Saul speaks funny, but, you know, he's originally from the Philippines, so he's got an accent. He's got a funny accent, I agree. I speak English, American, Australian, Canadian, French. Not bad. God damn it. You almost had me there, because I never read into your sentence much. And I thought, wow, Moscow speaks lots of languages, and I actually read it. You had me there. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah, that's exactly the joke, yes. I also speak like English, American, Australian, New Zealand. What's hey, you intelligent people, what's the adjective for New Zealand? New Zealandian? Terrible. I don't know. I don't know. Kiwi. Ah, shit. Yeah, right. Idiot. Yes. Wow. That's awful. Actually, yes, Kiwi. Yeah, wow. That was such a low-hanging fruit. I feel embarrassed. Yes. Get it? Yes, I did it. Woo! Ooh, did you see the pun? Pun 100% intended. Kiwi was such a low-hanging fruit. Yay! I'm great. Never mind. Move on to the game. On to the game. I'll just push some pawns, I guess. What's Uzrian? Is it supposed to be USSRian? Like Soviet? There are just 3 languages, but I said like 10. Yeah, we got the joke. You don't have to explain it. I mean, I got it, and it seems like other people got it as well. 3 is already very respectable. Yeah, let's open it up. All the Middle East speaks Arabic. Yeah, I would be surprised if they didn't. I would be surprised if they didn't. All right. So just attack, destroy, smash. Caleb, I don't know what's wrong with you, but like you're getting literally destroyed on the king side and you're playing knight b6. What the hell is this about? Yeah, Caleb's being sus, but Caleb says he's rusty. So I want to come back and I'm really planning to. Sorry, I missed your message, Reaper. I find it confusing where I should start again. Just play yourself into form. I haven't played in months. Allow it. I'm not allowing anything. Exclam needs jokes. What's this? Okay, Ori, I guess, is just having fun. I don't know. Alright. I didn't know that this is the route we're going. I thought this was gonna be like a serious game and stuff. Am I gonna take? I guess I am gonna take. Because he gets confused quickly? I don't get confused quickly. Bone Cloud Gambit. It's not really Bone Cloud. I played the Alekine. How can it be Bone Cloud when I've played the Alekine? Ooh. Shocking. I don't get confused very easily. What are you talking about? I am the least confused. Always. Exclam caught playing Long Castle. Shh. We don't talk about that. This sounds like someone who is confused would say. You're not incorrect. Maybe I am confused. Maybe I'm just pretending. Yeah, your knight needs to go back. Maybe there. Maybe going to a3 was like better. Now you're just getting harassed. And, you know, like torn open. So yeah, it ain't looking very good. Are you gonna stream frequently now? Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't read that. Maybe some people in the chat will, but this is again too much. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm back on. I'm basically back to. I'm not back like 100%, but I'm definitely planning to do more stuff. Yes. Have you seen Reaper? Have you seen our Blonderland Cup editions on Sundays? We've already played 2 rounds. We have like a big event every Sunday now. Well, we basically play tournaments like we used to, but a bit more systemized. Yeah, you've seen it? Good, good, good boy. Good. What's my record against Dory, by the way? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not a bad record. The Arabic is completely indecipherable. Yeah, I mean, once you learn it, it stops being undecipherable, sorry. Something about guavas? Guavas? What? I could not bring my rusty self to play there? Well, the year is long and the competition runs throughout the entire year. So, yeah, we can always find a good time to play and come and play. What do you mean? That's simple Arabic. Well, Arabic ain't so simple for most people. Like, a lot of people who never play chess, they like chess is difficult. Nah, once you learn to play chess at a certain level, chess is relatively easy. Once you learn it, it's not a big deal. Just like with anything else in life. Hey yo. Surprising. Breaking news. Most things in life are actually easier than you think. When you actually, like, learn them. Wow. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? Chess is not easy even after you learn it? I mean, it just depends on what you want. I mean, playing at the Grandmaster level in big tournaments, hell no, not easy. Moving your pieces around in a way that makes sense and brings you pleasure in playing at a decent level is relatively easy. Look at how bad you're playing. Oh, come on. Do you play checkers? Nah, I'm not a big fan of checkers. And I suck at them also. I gotta go now. See you guys. Thank you for coming, Caleb. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you for the donation as well. Always appreciate that. Of course. And, you know, have a good one. And don't forget about Sunday. Next stream is on Sunday. And, you know, we'll have Blunderland Cup Round 3. Brings you pleasure? What the... I know, right? Terrible. How could it possibly do that? Unbelievable. Somebody give this man his medicine. He's talking nonsense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my friend, if you want to have like an intelligent conversation with me, this is not the way to go. This is not the code to use. Yeah, I can't. I know that you're doing this as a gimmick, but like I can't like, unless your goal is to confuse me and humble me, you're probably achieving that, but yeah. So we are what, 2 pawns up? We aren't racist? You're saying we're racist? No, we're not racist. Where'd you get that impression? I'm literally the opposite of like racist. I am the most unracist. Okay, so let's, you know, actually win this thing. But where do I want my king? Let's play this first. I want to activate my rook. So I have 2 extra pawns. With different colored bishops, it might be slightly more difficult to get this done. But come on, we're 2 pawns up. We have an outside passed pawn, so that's already a recipe for success. Yeah, we made some loft, so we can move the rook. The pawn is gonna remain defended like forever. And you pinned your bishop, don't know why. Okay. And the king's probably coming like over. My rook is defended, like everything is defended. The king can't come away too far. Because like I might do so. That's not great, is it? Yeah, this just loses everything immediately on the spot. Good old Bishop Folk offers a draw. No, thank you. It's a bit disrespectful offering a draw in this situation. GG. GG. Me next game? If you wish. If you wish. Ori says rematch? Nah, I mean, I'm only playing one person per... Sorry, one match per person usually, unless we're talking about members. So, yeah. Them's the rules. Also, he used some letter instead of some letter, which makes me think he doesn't speak natively. Well, I wouldn't know. I mean, I tend to trust people who know more than me. Like, if you say it is, then... Where are you from? All right. Let's go. Let's go. You say you played a bunch of bullet. I'm gonna be obliterated. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I see you played a bunch of bullet. And you are certainly playing quick. I mean, I might get obliterated because I haven't played Blitz. Like, I've mostly played Rapid recently. And, you know, 3 minute might be a bit too quick for my liking. And you just, you know, I see you've been spamming Blitz today, so... Sorry, a bullet. Says, that's all I play, hey, hey. Well, hey, 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 hey. We'll see how that goes, then. Yeah, somehow, you know, I'm doing okay on the clock. But after all, this is my opening, so... yeah, usually, I mean, you know, it might suck for me, but usually this knight move isn't scary. Like, usually when this happens, I don't know if Reaper is listening to me, but usually this knight move just is nothing. It's just a non-move. Like, okay, the knight can come here, but the knight just does nothing. Honestly. Now imagine if this knight wins the game for Reaper, that might still be possible, but... let's hope it's not going to be the case. Okay, so you're throwing in some complications. So you want to, like, take my stuff. So you want to take my stuff? Okay. How is Levy's views increase while my views decrease? I am not sure if Levy's moves are increasing. If anything, you know, I don't know, last time I checked, his views were also going down. Yeah, I actually, this thing, I remembered what I wanted to say. I wouldn't use the word fault in its, like, direct meaning here, so please hear me out. But I think in many respects, what happens to chess in the last couple of years is partially Gotham's fault himself. Like, what happens to him? And, like, because I think a lot of people got chess fatigued because of how much content Gotham was, like, pumping up on the regular. Like, he got too excited, I would say, about everything. Like, he just was pumping out relatively clickbaity content, which is easy to make, and people just got tired of it. So I just tend to think that in some part, I don't know how big or small, the overall decrease of chess viewership on YouTube is Gotham's undoing. because, yeah. Because he just allowed this to happen. Didn't see that move coming, did you? Cotrator is back. Welcome back. Woo. No, that's illegal. Can't do that. Yeah, I'll just take, I guess. I'll take this. Ulex, wow. Speaking of which, welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you in quite some time. Good to have you back. Yeah, guys, you might want to stop with the Arabic. Like, I don't mind it as a gimmick every now and again, but I would politely ask you to stop. Like, I cannot read this. I don't know what you guys are saying, and I'm not comfortable with you just persistently using Arabic. This is, after all, a multilingual community, sure, but this is just not what I can support. I don't have the software installed in me. So yes. Let's be here. Cancel him? Cancel who? Exclam. No, Exclam getting cancelled again. Only a third time this week. Terrible. I thought cancelling was fun. And it's like I cancelled myself. Okay, so you're just wasting my time. Got it. Got it. That's fine. No, don't do that. There is no stale matrix. GG Reaper. You didn't play as badly as you advertised. You definitely didn't play as badly as you advertised. But yeah, you definitely missed the knight d3 check. Yeah, okay guys, I'm giving you my final warning, Moscow, and I'm sorry I can't read your nickname. Please stop with the Arabic. Otherwise I'm gonna time you out. Okay? Be good boys and girls. So please. I know this is the complete wrong sport, but do you watch Formula 1? Yeah, Formula 1. I'm sorry, I can't have a good conversation on Formula 1 unless I know that Hamilton joined Ferrari, didn't he? Which is a massive thing. But this is as far as my knowledge goes. But I have seen the news that Hamilton switched to Ferrari. Yeah, unless you wanted to talk about that. Yeah, it got confirmed just now. Yeah. Yeah, but like, I am generally quite knowledgeable about sports, but Formula 1 isn't my sport, so like I don't know much about it. I was just telling him to stop with the Arabic. If you don't believe me, I do believe you. I want to improve but can't. Why do you hate Arabs? Exclaim. What? No, please don't cancel me. I just got out of this PR disaster that happened yesterday. Like, I literally have a PR disaster every day. And you know how much money I pay to PR people to fix the messes for me. I can't have another mess this week. My money is running out. Okay? Cancel Exclam. No, please no. It's too much for me. Also, like the stream. If you're gonna cancel me, at least like the stream. At least give me something in return. Okay? Fair enough. I'm big into racing. Probably why I'm bad at racing, chess, and piano. Stop Exclam Arab hate. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I can have good conversations in many sports, but Formula One just isn't one of them. But like I said, you've got to give me credit, Olex, and you've got to like the stream as well. Even though I know next to nothing about Formula One, I still heard of Hamilton joining Ferrari. Yay! So I watch the news. I follow the news. After you release the YouTube apology for racism and cheating on stream. Yeah, guys, so if you don't know, I played the game today. It was the first game of the stream, a game that I won. And a couple of minutes later, I received a DM from the person that I beat. They were telling that I was cheating on stream. And they said they watched my stream. I don't know how you can watch my stream and you can make a conclusion that I cheat. I literally the most anti-cheat person you can see. Just chilling. But yeah, this is just fun. It's so poor to cheat only to look good. Even if I cheated, I would not be able to look good. Have you ever seen my face? Engine moves, what are you talking about? Okay, now on that note, I'm actually curious. My opponent was insinuating that I had lots of engine moves. Well, let's see how many engine moves I made. My accuracy was 93.4. I don't know how much of it you guys can see. You can't see anything. Good. So you have to, just trust me. So it says my accuracy is 93.4. I had 3 inaccuracies, 1 mistake. It's high but not engine level. I mean, I don't know what engine moves I was making. Honestly, I was making perfectly sensible moves. Like, this is all opening stuff. Like, if you guys know me, you know that opening is probably my strongest part of the game. Because I'm very studious and I learn openings a lot. So, it's completely normal to expect me to be good at the opening. This is my first inaccuracy. Until then, I was slightly better. Now the position is like down to equal. So it's not terrible, but it's okay. The position is like equal. Like all of this is perfectly sensible. Like normal moves. Like this is the most obvious move on planet Earth. You want to check with the rook. King d8, fine. This is a mistake. Didn't like my knight f5. I also didn't like it when I played it. But yeah, g6, knight. Knight also wants to go back to e3, funnily enough, not h4. My idea was to go here. But yeah, apparently this is better. I don't know why. This is just a bad move. In my opinion, knight f6 runs into the most obvious threat of all time. You don't need to be an engine to play this. Yeah, I'm just playing sensible moves, developing rooks, putting my knights on a good square. Bishop h4, I'm just defending. Like, you don't need to be a genius to see that. Goes back. That move I was surprised about, and if you go back on the stream, you will see that I was surprised. I didn't understand this move, but I just took the pawn, and then I just developed my rook, which the engine doesn't fancy that much actually. It wants me to play king f1, but I thought rook e7 was just fine. But this made no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. Like, I didn't see any threat. And when he did that, I commented, like, he probably wants to sack to take over the file. He took over the file, but then I just doubled up. And all of the threats are negated. Like, this is a non-threat because I can block. And now I just liquidate to a position where I'm 2 pawns up. And, like, this is all perfectly sensible. None of these moves are difficult to find. I just move forwards, I simplify the position, and this is just a cherry on top. Like, this is just running into the most obvious fork again on the planet. I don't know where the engine was in that scenario, but there you go. Yeah, this was just a normal game. Exclam is bad at everything, even the opening. Correct. Correct. So anyone else want to play? Also, let me know what you think of the game as well. If you have any thoughts on the game that I just showed. A guy once DM'd me saying I was cheating in a bullet match. Yeah, cheating in bullet is probably slightly stupid. I do, yeah, or you've had your game. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just the rules. Cancel exclam, stop with the cancelling. Like I said, I don't have enough money for a PR agent to deal with all the messes. Quote says, I'm a member. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what's Quote gonna play this time around? I wonder if people actually prepare to play against me, or they don't. You are boring. Oh, terrible. Exclam lives in Poland, get doxed. Wow, you've only narrowed it down to a massive country with like 36 million people. I mean, some people in the chat actually know the city where I live. So, yeah, but not many people go farther than that. You're boring. Well, you're being mean. And I would take boring over mean every time of the week, day. I'll be preparing the Alekhine for you specifically, which I guess I don't mind. Again, what's the move that I missed? D5 was played. That was terrible. And who says I'm boring? I'm literally the most interestingest. Come on. Nah. People who say exclam is boring, they don't know stuff. Exclam is great. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. So, yeah, we attack. English isn't Englishing. Yeah, my English is sus today. Like, it is every day. I'm being booed by Reaper for no reason. Reaper, I can always boo you back. You can trust me to do that. No, why you attack my bishop? I don't like that. Oh, we don't like that. Should I take knight and then play bishop? Nah, I'll just play a normal, sensible move. Vote if you don't believe me. Vote where? Vote for Trump? Wait, what? Exclam is LGBTQ+++. Yes, all at the same time. Yes. All at the same time. I'm also ChatGPT. Yeah, well, just pushing since Kotor decided it was a good idea to castle long. I don't know why. You probably had a seizure or something. Exclam is ChatGPT confirmed. Yes, exposed, confirmed, cancelled, everything that Moscow likes. Everything at the same time. Conspiracy theorist. Professional. I mean, did you not see the video that Kyle, aka Kyle, posted back in the day, exposing me for being an AI? You should go back, you should watch it. He posted it on Discord, it was quite fun. Yeah, do I want to go to G7 or H8? It depends on what I want to... let's go to H8. Depends on what I do with my bishop, but... Okay, so I can play this, I think. And then play here. And then I'll be the bestest. Yeah, I'm not gonna be the bestest if I don't win. Nah, I'm still the bestest, even if I lose. Exclam is chat GPT gone wrong? Yeah, I know, right? I know. Man, I'm really bad at chess for an artificial intelligence. Since, you know, I am an AI, you would at least expect... Why didn't you take the free rook? Where was the free rook? I took it now. Where was the free rook then? Ah, you mean here? Like this... I mean... I'll probably lose if I take it. Like, if I get the bishop away from this, like, this is too much pressure here. Like, I think this, like, I'm getting mated. Oh. ChatGPT is bad at chess. Yeah, yeah, I've heard about that. Yes, I've heard that ChatGPT is actually no good at chess. But yeah, you know, at least ChatGPT is good at telling me how to get all the women. We talk about that a lot, and his advice has been top notch. Playing bishop there, which I don't appreciate. Get out. Oh no, you took my pawn. How dare you? How dare you? I like how halfway you realized the joke didn't... Sorry, I don't get the word. Loke. What could you have possibly misspelled it for? Loke. Sorry, I'm out of ideas. Still kept going. If you're talking about me, then yes, you are correct. Land. Ah, okay. Wow, that was really far. That was really far away. I guess you didn't necessarily stick the landing when it comes to your text. Hey-yo! Yeah. Why are you interested in staying on this broadcast? I can't not stay on this broadcast because I am the broadcaster. If I don't stay on the broadcast will be without me. And if you're asking the people in the chat, you know, everyone has their reasons to stay. Some people actually think I'm not that bad. Yeah. Because he gives out feet pictures. Exactly, right? Yeah, there's so much. There's so much. People just don't get it sometimes, do they? So much. So much to learn, so much to get from Mr. Exclam. Although, as some people have suggested, I am LGBTQ+++. So, maybe I'm not necessarily Mr. either. Okay. So, court return is still up a pawn. Terrible. I want to, like, sacrifice and stuff. Wow. Thanks. Let's see. Okay, fine. So we're gonna take... Add a few more pluses. Definitely. Always add more pluses to everything. Because... the only thing that is better than 3 pluses is 4 pluses, right? Always need more pluses. Because pluses are great. And this knight move didn't really do anything, but I played it nonetheless. Oh no, now my knight is actually hanging. Terrible. Hanging knights are bad. Last time I checked. I mean, I can't really play knight d6. I don't see much sense in it. What do you mean by feet pics? It is what it says. It's the picture of feet. Exclam is already cancelled. I get cancelled all the time. It's okay. I'm used to it. Yeah, Court Retort is having to make like 1 billion moves with the queen in a row, which is always nice. Them queen moves are great. Court Retort is really desperate to hold on to his extra material. I don't think that's a good idea. He might find himself in trouble. We need an apology video for cheating? No. Number one lesson that you need to learn in life, never apologize for anything. Screw them haters. That move would almost have been a blunder if the knight wasn't there defending the b1 square. Because if the knight wasn't there, he could have just taken with the queen. We have an active rook. We've got the control over this file. We're 2 pots down, but who cares? Who cares? Come on. All I need against Court Retort is 1 pawn. The rest will solve itself. You're attacking my knights. Come on. Grow up. Why are you attacking the knight? I don't know. Takes. Torture someone to death? Don't apologize. Screw them losers. Exactly. That's my style. Yes. Never apologize for anything. I'm trying to see if the I mean those checks are quite annoying. Losing on time. Where was my queen before? Was it on f3? Yeah, it was on f3. Sometimes I move my queen away and I forget where the original square was. So I need to make sure that I'm landing my queen on the original square when I let it go, so as not to make an accidental move with the queen. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so my knight is attacked. I don't like that, but I don't like anything, so that's fair. I'm gonna do this because I'm the bestest. It's a very unorthodox way of protecting the knight. How to beat Exclam, study master games. Hey. You've beaten me 9 times. I beat you 27. I have a good record. I don't care. Oh no! That's a good tactic. I mean, I saw this tactic as soon as I played Rook b3. But obviously I didn't want to give away the secret. But when I played Rook b3, I was like, shite. But that's okay. All is good. All is good in the world. How to beat Exclam, don't be bad. Yes, also... that's true, yes. You're correct. All it takes is not being bad. Nah, I'm probably getting mated here. I don't see a mate yet, but it might be coming. Might be coming my way. Court Retort is cheating. Somebody ban Court Retort. I need, for this game not to be lost, I need Court Retort banned before the game finishes, so the game ends in my favor. That is what we need, people. Text my knight again. Boo, terrible. No, that was such an obvious trick and I fell for it. Awful. Hi. Well, hi. Hello. I know what's gonna help me win. Corto, are you sure you're playing fairly? Like, this combination is a bit beyond your pay grade, typically. You sure you're not being a bit sus there? Like, I don't, like, you've beaten me 9 times before, and this is number 10, so obviously, like, you've beaten me fair and square. But this is way too quick for you, don't you think? That's a simple combination. Not for everyone. Not for everyone. Corto is slightly sus. Nah, but yeah, good game. Good game. Anyone else in the queue? Very common mating pattern. Yes, I know everything about mating. Puzzles. Yeah, puzzles do be puzzles. Yeah, so if there isn't anyone else, that we're gonna be calling this a day shortly. Very, very shortly. Also, Moscow, this is a friendly reminder that I absolutely don't need to make, but I'm doing anyway because I'm so kind. Don't forget about Sunday. And don't forget that you need to actually make your account eligible for the tournament. So you may want to work on that if you haven't done that yet. Or it says me, yeah, but we've played already, my friend. I can't be violating my own rules. Mating patterns like back rank and doggy style, I know, right? The best. So, I mean, the rules. They exist for a reason. Alright, so, yeah, in that case, if we don't have anyone else in a queue, then, you know, we're gonna be calling this a day. I do gonna admit this was an unusually good performance. Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking. Like I've lost to you 10 times by now. Of course, I know that I can lose to you, but you know, this game, I was just chilling, and you weren't. You were like really, really going hard. I was like, oh, I was playing well. I can't argue with that. So yeah, all right. So in that case, thank you everyone for coming. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you for the games. All of them I cheated in 100%, which only raises the question, how can I cheat and still lose? But hey, come on. So yes, don't forget to like the stream before you leave if you haven't done that already. And thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure to have you. And don't forget, Sunday, 5 p.m. UTC, Blonderland Cup 2024 Round 3 is going to happen, of course. So yes, much love to all of the unintentional gambiteers out there. I'll talk to you very, very soon. All the best for the rest of the day. Cheers. Laters.